grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Ohio, can you sing that with me tonight? Let me hear you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. And 'twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears release. How precious is that grace appeared the hour I first believed, and how precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. And when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we know less days to sing God's praise. When we first begun. Give yourself a hand. You guys sound so good tonight. Well, her name was Anya. In Russian, that's Anna. She was my dad's mother, my grandmother. And she was just the most beloved grandmother ever. How many of you guys have a relationship with your grandparents? Yes, that's right. Very special relationships, aren't they? Well, we called her Babushka Anya in Russian, grandmother Anna. And I promise, she had these incredible sweaters that had these deep pockets that I swear led to the source of all candy. Like, they had little factories in these pockets that made candy, because every single time I would see she would dip her hand into that pocket and bring out just the most delicious candy. And she was an incredible woman, not just because she had big pockets with candy, but also because she had a big family. She had 13 children. My dad was one of 13. And after a long, hard working day of taking care of her family and the kids, Anya would stay out late into the night. She'd put them all to sleep. And she'd go to her room and pull out this old ragged journal. And she would copy, word for word, Christian devotionals and stories, and even the Bible. She would copy it by hand. You see, Anya was in love with Jesus. And she wanted her kids to get to know him too. She knew that one day her kids would move out of the house, they'd go to college, go to start their own families, go to the army. And had she not done that, my brothers and I would probably not be here tonight, guys. You see, Anya lived in a communist country where you were absolutely not allowed. It was against the law to have devotionals or Christian stories, especially the Bible at your house. But I'm so grateful for her, and she inspired us so much. And tonight, Russia's no longer a communist country. Tonight, if you wanted to find a Bible in Russia, you could probably find one. But in Africa, there are these pastors, whole churches, communities of people that have followed after Jesus, that want to get to know him better. But they don't have a single Bible in their entire village, because Bibles are expensive in Africa. We had no idea until we were inspired by the story of my grandmother to look into this. And it turns out that there's a pastor in Africa that walks literally several miles every week to the neighboring village to hold a Bible in Afrikaans, in their language. He studies it, memorizes it word for word, and then brings it verbally back to his church, to his community. And this dude has a thriving church. And that's just inspiring, at the same time mind-blowing. Anyone else think that? That's crazy. I think sometimes I have a hard time believing that my grandmother copied a book that's this thick. Because in my back pocket, I've got this iPhone that's got all the latest versions of the Bible, right? And if you want to read it, you can read it. If you're feeling like it, just press a button, it reads it to you. We are so incredibly blessed in this country. You guys agree? You guys agree? Yeah, we have it good. And so when we found out about this Africa issue and the fact that there are brothers and sisters, whole churches that don't have a single Bible, we thought we need to do something about this, my brothers and I. And so we found this organization called the Mocha Club. And the Mocha Club is not really all about coffee. It's for every single one of you and anyone who wants to be in it. But it's about making small sacrifices, like 2 or 3 cups of coffee a month. And instead of spending that money on coffee or drinks or beverages, whatever have you, we give it to the Mocha Club. It's $9 a month. But what they do with that $9 is astounding. They have translated the African Bible, the English Bible into Afrikaans. And what they do is they equip people who are looking for one, who are walking for miles just to touch one, to read one. They give it to them. And these people that cherish their Bibles. And for $9 tonight, the Mocha Club, what they'll do if you join our club is they will give you an absolutely free latest Everfound CD that we just released a couple of days ago. It's a remix EP. They'll give you a free CD, and they will send a Bible in African to Africa, to someone who needs one. And then the Mocha Club was like, man, we're so excited that the people in Ohio, people on this Take the City tour are going to hear about this, that we're going to send a Bible in Russian or Ukrainian to Russia and Ukraine as well. So for $9, 2 Bibles, and a free Everfound CD. It's pretty exciting. And so we want to invite you guys. My wife is here tonight and a couple of volunteers. They have some information about this Mocha Club, about making small sacrifices for something that's everything. Because here's the thing. For us, it's just $9. But for someone in Africa, it could literally be everything. The Word of God. So if you're interested about finding out some more info, please raise your hand. We're gonna have the lights come up a little bit. There's a couple